So the last thing we did, we adjusted our belt tension before we ran off, and we pulled all of our lines. You can see it was rubbing right there. I got that line off, and then this line was wrapped around the liquid line here. We got that line off, so that should be good. This is considered a two-stage, so your second stage is actually that solenoid valve, and it feeds up there on top of that coil. That first stage goes to that expansion valve over there. So I'm not sure why Carrier started doing that whole two-stage deal, but I guess it works. I haven't seen any problems with them yet, but let me know if y'all have. We got a blower running. It's about 45 to 50 degrees out today. And they kicked the air on. It's not cooling down. I'm gonna assume my economizer is not open, so I'm gonna assume that the economizer has got the cooling locked out, which would make sense. I do got a blower, so let me dig in here, see if we can't get up to this economizer and see why it's not open. So just looking over everything, unit doesn't look too old. We've got a Jade economizer. May not be set up to work. Econ available, yes. Economizing, yes. But you're not. Let's see. I got no mixed air temp. Outdoor air temp is reading a little high. Damper out says 10 volts. Alright. So, let me dig into this a little bit. I have to go over and check the voltage on that actuator, but it sounds like it should be open. This looks like a fairly new unit, so we'll go through the setup and everything. Let me figure out what's going on here. We'll get this guy open out. It'll be alright from there. So we're actually showing I actually adjusted down. It was showing 71 degrees. So when I'm looking, I pulled this out of the returner, and its wires are labeled OAT. So that's going to be outdoor air. You can see I'm about 45 degrees. There ain't nothing wired to this guy. So I'm going to swap that sensor, get it outside where we're reading the right air. That might have been why the economizer wasn't open. But I might have to dig into that a little more, but that's where I'm at. So we got our wires slid through and actually plugged into the right sensor. And my outdoor air temp is now reading 46. So that's going to be a whole lot closer. It says it's economizing, so still got a problem. For whatever reason, the economizer's not opening yet. Haven't got that far. looking for my mixed air returner sensor because I'm wondering if that's not, this doesn't specify what it is. It's just the temperature. I do have an extra plug here. It says S bus. So I'm going to try to get that reading, and then we'll troubleshoot our actuator. So I think I found my issue. This is plugged onto the SB, the S bus. These wires here from my mixed air, they just loop around, so they come here, and they were wired wrong. This probably never got set up right. They probably put this economiser in and turned the power on and ran. So we're gonna get that pulled over to here, and we're gonna get this mounted in here some way or another for our mixed air. And then once I have a mixed air, we'll go through and set dry. I think we're just doing dry bulbs, so we'll go 55 degrees for economiser, and set the mixed air 55, 53, something like that, I think is the default. And then I'll bet we get a signal to my actuator now that we're wired correctly, I believe. I don't have the book on this thing. I'm just going by memory. I've done a few of these, but it's been a long time. So let's get that done, see if it comes back at that point. This is an S bus wire here. I think that's used for the comparative enthalpy if we've got it, which we don't. So we get that wired and see what happens then. Gotta love installers. So we got our temperature mixed air right there. I'm not sure exactly where it's supposed to mount, but that should be good enough. Put this panel back on. Let's see what happens this time. Let's go set points. Yeah, see, that's the default mixed air 53, low temp lock 32, dry bulb set. The default is 60 something, but because of the humidity in my area, that's not going to work. So we'll set it at 55. Min position, we're going to leave everything else the same. I'm not going to mess with it. If I need the book, I can get it, but now we wait. Econ available. Yes. Not economizing. Once the stack gives it a Y call, we'll watch this guy open. I bet this works. Alright, so our blower just came back on. That's my mixed air temp, so I am reading now. It says it's economizing. Like it cracked a little bit. Might have to give it a signal. The drive time on this thing is. Yeah, she's going slow. So oh, come on, do what I want you to do. It's not going to drive because of the mixed air. So mixed air temp is 60. We'll warm that up and this ought to drive open. Yeah, there she goes. So it's gonna try to maintain that 55 degrees. So, easy fix. I might try to find a book on this Jade controller. We're gonna watch it for a little bit and just make sure it should start backing off at 55 degrees. Because that's my set point, or well, that's my set point's 53, so it should start backing off. But we can see she's working now that all our sensors are set up right. Anytime you guys are setting these things up, installers, service, whatever, check it out, man. These Jade controllers make it nice. It's real easy to go in there and test and open and close the damper and check everything out, but somebody wasn't paying attention to what they were doing. They had that mixed air temp. If you follow the wires, they come up into here, and this is mixed air is my brown and orange, and the outdoor air is the pink and violet. So that was all ass backwards, but like she's working now. We're gonna make sure it dries fully. Like I said, I might grab the book and just see if there's any other set points I need to change, but that ought to be good. So let me know what y'all think. I like those Jade controllers. They do make it easy. So leave me a comment. Leave the trade better than you found it. See you guys next time.